Sorry, it cut me off. I guess we're doing a part 4. Where was I? Your angels bring you... we're reading 999. The angels bring this to your attention to let you know you are not going through a hard time or struggling at the moment for no reason. The situations you're dealing with will help you grow. Call on them anytime you feel overwhelmed during this time. And the song that's on right now is Say Something by Justin Timberlake. Just say something, say something. Maybe somebody wants to talk to you? Maybe this is your angels trying to get your attention. Excuse me. Nope, come on this way. Thank you. Made me so curious this morning. Affirmation. I strive to live as my most authentic self. Yeah. So again, 999 just is calling you to be authentic. 222 is calling you to end cycles and get out of your comfort zone. And again, the cards we pulled with all the pentacles and all the cups, it just sounds like you're really being called to get yourself out of whatever situation you're in. Be your most authentic self. Know that when you plan properly and get all of your pentacles, your things together, you're able to move on into a new cycle to continue with your prosperity, to continue with your growth, and to continue with your adventures. Sometimes the best way to say something is say nothing at all. Maybe that's also what you gotta do. Maybe this person, place, or thing that is holding you back wants you to engage in a negative way. And you're being asked to be calm despite feeling overwhelmed and stressed by even having be stuck in the situation. We've all been there, right? Realizing like, damn, how did I get myself stuck into this and how am I going to get out? And that frustrates you. So then you got to figure out how to move through that frustration enough to go on to the next thing and figure out how to get out of it. And then that frustrates you, so then you gotta get through that and then move on to the next thing that helps you see that you are doing the right thing for yourself, and you have to move through that. It's just a constant push. You're gonna feel very cathartic afterwards, but again, know that you're pushing yourself out of your comfort zone, and it's gonna feel not like you. There you go. Maybe you haven't seen the authentic self of you enough to realize you're capable of just about anything. Maybe that also could be it. Take it as it resonates. Activation. Selenite is a crystal that helps remove anything from your auric energy field that doesn't belong to you. To step into your most authentic self, carry a piece of selenite with you. Wear a piece of selenite jewelry or sleep with it under your pillow. Yeah. So, the one on right now is, again, the door, stripped, is what it says, stripped. Running around with your friends. Yeah, so look, my guy, it feels like this is a man trying to get away from a woman. Maybe this person married a woman thinking that she was the one and find out that she's not because she's running the streets or whatever the heck. And he's ready to go. Again, take these messages as they resonate. I just felt called to make a message because Spirit got me up at 6:30 and it's already been about an hour since I've been talking. You are capable of doing anything that you need to do for yourself. Don't let anyone tell you that you're not. There are groups, there are programs, there are websites, there are neighbors, there are communities that are there to help people in certain situations, whether it's drug abuse, alcohol abuse, domestic violence abuse. Know that you are not alone in the things that you go through, but know that you also are not meant to deal with it. And if you are the abuser, please get the proper help that you need to handle your emotions and not hurt the people that you care about. I can understand people going through the craziest childhoods because I've also been there as a person, but the one thing I told myself I would never do was abuse someone else because someone else abused me. I chose to love people instead. I know some people from my past might not see it that way. I know some people in my future may not see it that way. But I know who I am because I have taken the time to nurture those parts that needed it and understand that really hurt people, and I didn't want to be another hurt person hurting someone else. And spirits don't want you to be that person either. Spirits don't want you to be bitter. They don't want you to hate. They don't want you to be so caught up in the negative of a situation that it just turns you into another person that you were afraid of being around. I know in some situations, especially for men, it might feel demasculating, but we need to swallow our pride a bit and ask for help. There's some scary women out there, trust me, and one's enough to set you up. Please don't be so eager to take back the person who hurt you the most because they're giving you shiny, happy things like a PlayStation or the newest shoes or a new car. Understand that people, especially nowadays, tend to use material in order to get what they want. They even abuse themselves emotionally to twist and turn a situation in their favor. And you're just being asked to be mindful, move on, end the cycle. Know that after everything, it might feel like you're losing everything, but you will gain everything back afterwards. I think this is the gentlest way Spirit can tell you it's time to go. Because there are other things on the other side waiting for you to meet them. All those things you've been praying for and you've been asking for and you've been looking for are out of the situation that you are currently in. And I don't mean like, oh, that girl's got a fine ass, I'm gonna leave her for my wife because she's not hitting it like you used to. No, I'm not meaning like that. I'm meaning someone who genuinely gives you life, gives you the affection and the attention that you had been asking for. And these are all the things that you know you need because you've had the time to give it to yourself, right? That's one thing about the self-discovery journey too, is that you can only give you what you need the most, right? And I feel when you have a partnership, not only is it supposed to add to what you bring to yourself, but you have to make sure that you're not slacking on yourself. Meaning that you have to keep up with yourself during the whole relationship, not expect this other person to take care of you. You're supposed to take care of each other separately, to take care of each other together. Does that make sense? Yes, there will be times when, you need more care than the other person, but you also need to be more mindful of the other's situation, emotions, and well-being. So, equal give and take, right? So, that's the message. I hope you liked it, and take it as it resonates. This is my only page here on TikTok, YouTube, and Instagram. I do not reach out. Please do not get scammed, and if you see anything other than here, please report it.